Hi guys, just want to show you these bending rolls. Another one of those tools I've had for years and don't use very often, but when I do use them they're really useful. So I've got a little job to do today. They're what you call pyramid rolls, as the middle one goes up and down, as you can see. There's a digital readout down here that lets you know exactly where it is so you can sort of repeat operations. Forward and reverse. And there is another switch around the back which gives you a second speed, so you can go faster, but I like to use it on the slow speed. And then of course you've got your main on-off switch. These rolls are actually made up, if I can get the camera in close enough, get it down where I want it. Come on, down, down. That's about it there. Yep. Oh, wait. Yep, got it. Right. They're actually made up of, I think it's about 6 pieces, which I'll show you here if I get this one undone. They're all knurled so that they grip, and they're all different sizes or thicknesses. And the combination of putting them back together, you can make all sorts of different setups for different profiles. You can see there's grooves in the, or I suppose your recesses, thick one in one, or deep one in one side, not quite so deep in the other side. These spacers are all different thicknesses, and depending on how you put them back together, you can make up different profiles for doing small channel, for doing angle iron, for doing T-section, all sorts of things depending on how you put them all back together. So it's a very useful little tool. And then you can buy special ones that for doing rounds and things. Right, it's a bit of a jigsaw putting it back together, so I've done that. I've got to make a little pattern for a job I'm doing. Now you can, if you're knocking out dozens of one thing, you put in 2 or 3 pieces, keep moving it up or down and down until you get it right. Then you can put your piece through time and time again. So you don't have to, you can do it in one go basically. But I'm going to do this in a multitude of goes, basically so I get it right, because I only want the one. It's just as a pattern. Move it down a bit. No, not enough. It's not actually gripping there. No, do it a bit more. Do it 2, 1.5. And I did look in the instructions, and they say you're supposed to turn it off every time it leaves the rolls, but waste of time. Down a bit more. Let's go a fair bit more. And as you can see, the digital readout shows you where you are for, I guess, for repeatability. And as I say, if you want to knock out 100, once you've done one and got it about right, there's no guarantee everyone will come out the same, because no 2 bits of metal tend to roll up the same, but as a general rule you can get them somewhere near. You can also make spirals with this, so if you wanted to make a load of rings, you could put a piece of round through and just let it keep going. You move out one of the guides, those bits on the side, move one out slightly so that as it hits it, it slightly bends it outwards, and then it just keeps going round and round and round on itself, and you can knock out spirals. And that, I think, is near to what I want, so I'm just going to check it against what I've got to make and see if it's any good. Now, it wasn't quite right, so I've got to go a little bit more. That might do it, or should we go another little try? No, still I think just a nat small. And so the instructions say you're supposed to turn it off every time and get your hands out of the way, but well, that fell off. it's difficult to keep it on sometimes. And that looks to me just about right, because I don't want a full circle. As you can see, it's pretty damn good. And that's inch by 3/8. Now that figure, if I keep a note of that, if I ever wanted to do it again for that sort of radius, I should be able to do it. So there you go. Thanks for watching.